What's going on, everybody? Thanks for tuning in. I'm Jamila, financial coach of Black Wealth Financial. And if you love money, like money, want money, have money, make sure you subscribe and hit the bell so you can get notifications of all of my new videos, because that's what I'm going to be talking about, all things money. Although you may see your credit score as one number, the credit bureaus score you based off of 5 different things. And today, I'm going to talk about one of them. So one of the 5 things that the credit bureaus use to score you is called credit utilization. And basically that means how much credit you use in comparison to how much credit you have available. Now, in order to be considered a good credit utilization, the credit bureaus recommend that you use no more of 30% of your available credit. So if it's $1,000 and you've charged $300, then you're right at the 30% utilization. Anything lower is great. You don't want to just max it out. And what that shows the credit bureaus is that you're responsible. It means that you're not over leveraged. You're not just charging all the way to the max and carrying such a large balance. Like just because you have, access to $1,000, you're only charging $200, $300, a small amount, and not just running it up all the way up to $1,000. Anything over that 30% makes lenders nervous. They feel like, you might be overextended and have trouble paying the loans back. So that's one component that credit bureaus look at in order to see how responsible are you? How much credit are you utilizing? How much are you using? Are you just maxing it out just because it's available? Or are you being responsible and keeping it in that 30% or lower range? The lower you keep it, the better, and the higher your score can be. So a lot of times if you're looking at, your score and you don't understand why it's not higher, credit utilization could be one of the components. And it comprises all of it, not just one credit card. So you want to make sure that if you have multiple credit cards, that they're all kept in that 30% range or lower. I like to just pay it all the way off. Anything I talked about in my other video. So if you haven't, make sure you check that out. I've talked about just charging whatever you're going to use on a day-to-day basis or a monthly basis as far as your expenses or your reoccurring charges like your cell phone bill and things like that, and just charging it right off so that the credit utilization is 0. I like to just see the 0. Makes me feel good. You can hold a balance a little bit, especially if you're first starting out and you're trying to build your credit or you're trying to improve your credit. It's really, really important to make sure that you keep that score within that 30% credit utilization. Make sure you check out how to raise your credit score really, really fast if you haven't already done so. And as always, make sure you subscribe, tune in, leave me a message. If you're looking for a financial coach or financial advisor, get at me. I'm here. Be sure to check me out at getblackwealth.com and follow me on IG at Black Wealth Financial. Stay tuned because next week I'm going to cover part 2 of the 5 different things that make up and comprise your credit score.